Um, I was just thinking about the whole Christopher Maloney story, and I thought I'd kind of complain about something I did to Christopher that I don't know. See, I think my intentions were good, so I'm okay with it, but I know he didn't like it very much. Some of you know part of the story. Christopher Maloney contacted me back in, I don't know, sometime 2000 something, and it seems like maybe, it was a long time ago. Where was I living then? I don't, anyway, it was a long time ago. Not 20 years ago, but maybe it was 17, 18 years ago. So anyway, Christopher Maloney contacts me and says, "Oh, I follow what you do, and I love what you do, and I'm a huge Andy Kaufman fan, and really inspired by what you do, and I'm making this movie about Andy Kaufman faking his death, and man, I'd love nothing more than to interview you. I'll be happy to come to where you are, and interview you." And I kind of strung him along in Hampton Hod and stuff, and then he, yeah, this is the part. I guess I don't feel guilty because once again my intentions were good, but he, to give it some clout, his project some clout, he was working with company XYZ, whatever. He was working, with this company XYZ to produce this Kaufman faked his death documentary. And I knew company XYZ and I knew people there, so I contacted them and they're like, "Well, yeah, he was like an intern a couple years ago." So I called him out on it, and I didn't do it to be mean because I get it. You always kind of inflate your resume and stuff, and this sounds so grouchy, old whatever. But to me, he needed to kind of learn early that you got to be careful about how you do that stuff. I spent years seeing inflated resumes and stuff, and just some stuff is completely ridiculous. And I can tell you stories. This guy had this amazing resume, avid editor, and I would always bring avid editors, and just instead of interviewing them right off the bat, sit them down and have them start editing. And a lot of times people would just get up and leave. I remember one guy asked for the manual. If we had the manual, I gave him the manual to the Avid, and he sat there and he left. Anyway, that's not the story. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I kind of called him out on it, thinking it's sort of a good thing to learn early on, about doing that. But boy, that wasn't good. I made an enemy of Christopher Maloney fast. So the reason I'm telling the story is that part. I've never told that part. But some of you guys know about the part where in 2008, when I did the press conference in New Jersey, the Andy Kaufman press conference, and it was a press conference to be held the day after the premiere, or whatever you want to call it, when they showed Christopher Maloney's movie in Rutgers, in New Jersey. And